Boomer Sooner! Long day of football is coming to an end as I'm watching Muskoge's Bird Ficklin carve up the Colorado Buffaloes. He's playing for Utah now. He's a guy OU should have probably gone after. Anyway, the Sooners are going to play Tennessee at 6:30 next Saturday. That's just been announced by the SEC. The game will be on ABC. Oklahoma at Tennessee next Saturday. What I wanted to do here, though, is go through some of my favorite tweets of the day, the ones that caught my attention. This first one comes from Nathan Followill of Kings of Leon. I believe he was on the sidelines today. He writes, "I am still in awe at how poorly that game was coached and played on both sides of the ball. I'm sure they will work on identifying mistakes and correcting them before the next big game because that seems to be the post-poor game playbook. Unacceptable." I completely agree. We hear this time after time after time. This one from Sooner Tracker. After the Michigan win, I had a fear that in the back of my head that this could be like a 22 Nebraska moment. Big early season win, the one over Michigan, that ended up saying more about the opponent than it did OU. Indy Sooner tweets, "Some of you would rather have Jackson," to which Chris Wise reposted, "I would rather have a QB who can hit an open receiver, LOL." I'm probably going to mispronounce his name, but Josh McQuistion, Josh Scoop on Twitter, writes, "We've seen injuries, we've seen teams that didn't have the personnel it needed, etc., but that's as inexcusable a half of football as I can remember in the last 4 years for the Sooners. I will tell you, it was better than the Blake years for the most part, but there were elements of Blake in there." This one from the Tunnel Sooners. "Us not really using Kanak anymore is extremely suckish." I agree. Don't know what happened there, although there were a couple of times where we used him as a lead blocker, which I thought was quite effective, and I don't know why we don't do that more. Sooners Insider writes, "I just keep recounting all of the moments in the game where they tried to hand us the game and we didn't do anything with it." I totally agree. Situational awareness and intestinal fortitude and the ability to really bring your opponent down, that type of intensity is only there in talk. Reporter Bob Prisbilla with this, "I think with the success he had," referring to Xavier Robinson, this is Brent Venables talking, "I think that's something that's fair, saying that he probably should have had more touches." Well, Coach, you are the head coach. All you had to do was order Arbuckle to hand the ball to Xavier more. I don't know why you're not more involved. And then finally this one from Barstool Sooners. "Ben Arbuckle has got to get away from the QB run game. Couldn't have said it better myself. The only time Mateer looks good running is when he's running for his life, and that is suboptimal." What was your favorite bit of commentary this afternoon? Put it in the space below. And thanks for following. Until next time, Boomer.